Leigh.
What?
Can you think of anything else we hadn't mentioned that he could say?
What do you mean presenting it?
I don't think that you presented it as the county's doing a good job. They would have productive activities for them to do.
Right.
They would be paying for something just as if you were paying for like a
Because there's people
daycare.
9 to 5 jobs, so that's
Yeah.
2 hours
I mean,
a
there
day
are
instead of being a latchkey kid.
Yeah.
Got it.
So the thing
Yeah.
about that is,
I mean, we went and
are
sat
these
at
kids, are their family able to afford a YMCA program?
Well, I mean, if
That's
it
the
was
reason why.
if it was an after-school program, normally
Did
with
they
after
do
school
some type of
there's a funding.
funding?
There's a government kind of funding.
Right.
You know, they have swimming lessons over there for kids. That would have swimming lessons for our kids, and they could do like first aid and CPR classes over there, and you would promote.
You should be doing this freaking interview,
as
not
well.
me.
Okay, so no,
Exactly.
wait, no.
She says it just fine. I don't want you to just say it.
She did say it really well.
Because I ain't gonna be able to say it that well.
And it's just like and that's what you could say. You could say, you know, a lot of parents don't get the luxury of working 7 to 3. And a lot of times when school is called off, the parents still have to work.
You know, there's a lot of times that
it would look good having both y'all in there like that.
I was getting ready to go.
Dude, if you want me to do an interview, I have to shower
Okay, that's fine.
and everything, because
That's fine.
I can't.
There's a lot of people that don't work a 7 to 3 job, and it could be an after school program where they can even have something set up to where they take the buses straight over to the YMCA and drop the kids off until the parents got home from work or whichever.
It would keep them.
This is your argument. I can't make up the words of your argument, not mine, because I don't know what to say.
Okay. How old are you all?
23. Yeah. Todd, seriously,
I mean,
I'm going to do it.
Did you get that?
Who am I talking to?
Todd Rassman,
Leigh and Rassman,
How old are you all?
29.
23,
How long have y'all been married?
2 years.
How many kids y'all have?
1.
How many more kids are you gonna have?
1 to 3.
How long y'all lived in Gouth County?
10 years.
Over 20.
And you're supposed to play basketball today? But something happened, you weren't able to.
Yeah, the courts were full, so wasn't able to play any basketball because the courts were full with intramural basketball for little kids.
Well, it is a problem that you have to drive all the way up to Florence to just play basketball when you probably should have something here in the community. So what types of things would you like to see here in Gallatin County?
We would like for there to be stuff for our children to do in Gallatin County. I feel like they've done a lot of improvements over the last few years. We now have a skateboard park. We now have a brand new school for the kids. We have football. We have soccer fields. But I feel like for the age range under school age, there's really nothing for them to do. They have the park locked up where they can't get in. So if Kylie wants to go do something at 2.5 years old, we really can't do anything either until after school hours are over and we sneak over the fence, or the stuff that she has is for older kids.
Okay, we're not putting that in there.
The sneak over the fence?
Sneak over the fence. Don't do that crap.
We do have to sneak
Same way
over
with
the
you
fence.
saying you had to put your kid over. Well, that's
But you
against the
do,
law.
Todd.
Well, it's against the law. Don't do it.
Is it against the law? I didn't see no sign.
There's a reason why there's locks on there.
So vandals don't steal it.
So if somebody's house is locked, you're gonna put them over a fence to get in their house?
I just think if it's a public park, I just feel like, it's for
It
the
says
kids.
it's public.
It's not.
That part, the Head Start's not public.
It isn't? No.
No,
That's
it's
school
not
property.
public. It's for the school.
Yeah,
Sneak
so
it
don't
on.
put
Well,
that
I mean, we
crap in
do
there.
it. We take our kids over there after school hours and, put them over there so they can play. But there's nothing for them to do in the county during school hours. You either have to drive to Carrollton to find a park for younger kids, or you have to drive to Sanders, which has a really nice park now because the community pitched in and built it.
But hey, that's not Gallatin County.
No, it's not, and you have to drive to do it. And Sanders, got grants and stuff to pay for all the equipment, and then their community pitched in and built it and put everything together. That way it would be cheaper on them, and it's a very, very nice park for the younger kids. And it would just be nice if we had something in the community for our younger kids to do.
This is my main thing is a YMCA. My main problem is taking money out of the county. period. Taking the money out of the county, not bringing any back.
What does all
I think
that
it's a
have
good
to do
thing.
with it?
Because they had for
But that's
months talking about, well, states, what's the difference between a county? We're taking it out of state to go over to Indiana to YMCA.
You're right, we are. And the YMCA, the point of it is that, yes, it's only a 15-20-minute drive to the YMCA and, 15-20-minute drive back, but that's not only time that's spent driving there and back that keeps people from doing it, but it's also the fact that, you can't have an after-school program for our kids there because it is in Beebe, it's not in our county. Whereas if we had some kind of community center, some kind of YMCA here in the county, you would have a place for them to do an after-school program where they could drop the kids off on buses for those parents that work past 4 o'clock in the afternoon, past 3 o'clock. Then you don't have the kids roaming the streets, you don't have the loitering, you don't have the mischief just because of boredom. And that allows our kids someplace to go. They have swimming programs there where we can teach our kids to swim. We could do first aid and CPR there so we have a safer community. We could, they have basketball courts there. We could start up basketball leagues. That would bring in money for the community. Our country is obese. Our county is obese. They could have the workout centers for everybody to work out. I know that me and Todd would go. And then that allows for a lot of other people to communicate with each other, and it brings our county together. It's a bonding experience, and it's something to do
for the whole family. It almost seems win-win all around.
Yeah.
And you mentioned Sanders, and I think that's actually like a perfect example of the community kind of banding together. They got the grant monies, they worked together, and they were able to provide something that the whole city could use.
And it's a really, really nice playground. If you go over there, which we've taken Kylie over there, it's very kid-friendly. They have the shelter area there. They have the basketball courts there. It's all fenced in, so the kids are going, towards the road. It's a very nice facility, and I definitely think that our county could do something like that. And I just feel like the only issue that our county will bring up is the money issue. And I do feel like we could get grants and we could pitch in as a community and really make something.
Well, kind of like what Todd was saying before with the money, instead of spending all of our money in Florence or in Vivi, we could actually spend money right here in our own county. That provides jobs, that keeps the money right in our own county.
And it keeps our kids safe. And it gives the young adults something to do, as well as the elderly. I mean, they do water aerobics, they do swimming lessons for the kids. The younger adults have basketball and working out. And
I don't know, I kind of feel like I've already said everything. Everybody's a lot smarter than I am here.
So you feel?
Hey, what do you think? Because I'm giving it from the children's aspect. I'm giving it from what I think that Kylie would do.
Well, I'm sick and tired of driving everywhere to go do something. I've been playing softball for 15 years now, and I'm sick and tired of having to drive to Richmond, to Lexington, to Northern Kentucky, to Ohio, to Indiana, to wherever, to play in a league, a tournament, whatever. We got 2 brand new fields that have just built not too long ago. We can't even get on there to even play. Played 1 tournament there ever. Start some leagues up there to where people can, have fun, and you don't have to be good at softball to play just to have fun. They have little church leagues at the park or whatever. Well, you can have a whole lot more teams to play and stuff like that. We got two nice fields you can play on without having to go through 70 different people to be able to get to leagues. The money could go towards the county. I mean,